wonderful. So we shall get started with prayers. Namo Vishnupadhaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. So,
Hare Krishna.
yes, hope you're all doing well, and hope you got an opportunity to read Bhagavad Gita, at least one sloka every day. That is the main objective of these programs, to encourage you to take shelter of Bhagavad Gita on daily basis. So today we'll discuss a few important chapters. First we'll dive into chapter 10. It's one of the important chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in chapter 10, Krishna explains the opulences. How do we see God? How do we understand God? No? How do we realize God? Very important, no? How do we know God? After knowing, how do we see God? And how do we realize God? It's very important. How do we understand the energies of God? So, how his energy is working in this world? How different things are being created or being maintained? So, what is this phenomena around us? So, all these aspects Krishna explains in the chapter 10. So, as we all know, in chapter 10, opulences. As the human beings, what is our opulence? Our opulence is a nice house, or a nice properties, or nice lands, or very good bank balance, or very good children. Somebody may say, what is your wealth? Oh, my family is my wealth. Someone says, no, what is your wealth? Oh, my parents are my wealth. Somebody will say like that. Someone says, no, my husband is my wealth. So our wealth, we can always measure. And our wealth always finite also, right? It's not very infinite. Everything is finite. Our wealth is very, very finite. So even today we have wealth, tomorrow it will be transferred. So this is a very temporary time we hold on to our opulences. But Krishna's opulence, the God opulences, how do we understand? When you see the beautiful nature, and generally you see Europe is the beautiful continent, right? Wherever you see very lavish greenery and everything, and it's a very beautiful continent, Europe. So when you see the beautiful nature, naturally you see, everybody fall in love with nature. When there is a cool breeze and a subtle rainfall, people enjoy that, isn't it? So when you see the bluish cloud, it's very romantic. When you see the beautiful flowing river, the waterfalls, so beautiful. So when you see the nature, when you see things around you, that's really make you very interesting. Nature is very amazing. but we have to go more deeper. Everybody is appreciating the nature. That's very good. But we have to learn the art of appreciating the creator. Who created this nature? It's very important, no? When you see a beautiful car next to you, we appreciate the car. But if we go deeper, we have to appreciate the designer. We have to appreciate the engineer, isn't it? It's a very essential part, no? That's the reason we have to develop how do we see things as they are. How do we develop, how to see the inner, the invisible elements. This whole chapter talks about that. How do we realize God everywhere in the universe? So God not only in the temple, God is not only in our heart, but He is everywhere through His energies. So how do we see that? Now, how do we see that? So this is a very important learning from this chapter, 10th chapter Bhagavad Gita. So how do we remember this chapter? Generally, we have acronyms for every chapter, isn't it? So this chapter we can remember as a C. What is C? S-E-E-E. The opulence of the absolute truth. So we can remember this chapter as a C. Now, what does it stand for? How do we understand this chapter? So, are you all able to see my screen? Yes. So, yes
No,
stands for, sorry? No?
Not able to see.
No, Prabhu.
Oh, okay, okay. Maybe screen is loading. I think there is some issue. I don't know. It's a little bit slow, I feel. Okay. It will take few maybe seconds or a minute. So this chapter we can maybe consider as C, S-E-E. Yes stands for source of everything. Who is the source of any object, right? When you see a phone, iPhone, who is the source of that iPhone? Apple company and engineers. We have to go to the source of everything. No? So when you see the nature, when you see the beautiful creation, the beautiful flowers, you see the flowers. So sometimes, varieties of flowers are there. The very natural, the color combination. When you see a small painting, I don't know you've seen when you go to an arts exhibition and all, small painting, the painter signs this is created by me. I created this, is my creative intelligence. They claim that, isn't it? Sometimes you see the oldest arts and all, they sell for millions of dollars. So everybody want to say, oh, this creation by this so and so person. So isn't it? So it cannot be. We always appreciate the creator, right? But when it comes to nature, we don't appreciate the creator. We take it for granted. That's the reason we have to understand source of everything. When you see the beautiful moonrise, oh, source of is Krishna. When you see a beautiful sunrise, when you go to ocean, the beautiful sunrise, beautiful sunset, the orange sun is very beautiful, no? Sunset when you go to Rameshwaram, southern part, Kanyakumari especially, the sunset is so beautiful there. When you see such a beautiful thing, oh, such a natural color combination. Oh, the beauty is created by Krishna. So let us try to put this kind of vision into your minds. When you see a beautiful flower, oh, it's created by Krishna. Anything, when you see the beautiful things, when you see the very remarkable things, we have to appreciate that. See how Krishna created this world with a great, very precise, very smart, intelligent way. Correct? Source of everything. And E stand for essence of Gita. Very important. There are 4 slokas from this chapter. We call it Chatushloka. If you understand this 4 sloka, this consider as the essence of whole Bhagavad Gita. Text 8, text 9, text 10, text 11. Chatushloki. 4 slokas, we summarize the whole theme or essence of Bhagavad Gita. That is from this chapter, 10th chapter. Then E stands for everywhere. Yes, God is everywhere. How I can see God everywhere? That should be our goal. His energies are everywhere through material elements. So we understand this dynamics in this chapter. That's the reason we have to develop the seeing capacity, not with the material eyes, with knowledge. Jnana chakshuhu. You have to see this world with eyes of knowledge. When you go to mechanic, when a car get repaired, the mechanic sees the car not only with eyes, he sees the car with mechanical knowledge, automobile knowledge, isn't it? When you go a civil engineer sees any construction, you don't see just like a building. He sees the construction with the civil knowledge. When you go to doctor, he doesn't see just the body, he sees the body with the medical knowledge. Similarly, when you understand Bhagavad Gita, when you go to the outside world, you see the world with the spiritual knowledge. Then there is you can see the invisible part of it. You don't see with eyes, you see the world with the spiritual knowledge. Gita knowledge, the Gita way of seeing is very important. It is not that what you look matters, no? It's what you see matters. How you see matters. And how you realize matters. That's the reason seeing is not about looking at all, looking alone everywhere. It's about how do we connect everything. This is the main theme of the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now in this chapter, Arjuna asks few questions. No? Before that, Krishna begin this chapter saying, "Oh Arjuna, I have explained you so much knowledge till 9 chapters. Now I'm going to explain you more confidential knowledge to you, Arjuna. Name vidhu suraganaha prabhavam na maharshayah aham adihi devanam maharshinam cha sarvashah." Oh Arjuna, I will tell you a secret. What is that? Name viduhu. Not everybody knows that. Suraganaha. Not many people know my origin. Aham Adihi Devanam. I am the Adi. I am the source of, I am the origin of everybody. All the great sages, all the great rishis, all the great devatas. I am the source of all Devata, Rishis, and all the planets. Aham Adi. Aham Adi. I am the Adi of every beginning of everything, source of everything. Maharshinam, the great Rishis, including Narada, great personality, Sarvashaha, including all the great beings in this world, but not many people knows me. Very important, no? So he is the source of everything. Krishna created everything. Devatas, Rishis, sages, everything. Devatas, oh, they have their father. That is Krishna, Narayana. They also get up early. Uttarayanam. They get up early. They pray to the Lord. Brahma Muhurta, they wake up. The way we wake up Brahma Muhurta. Devatas wake up Brahma Muhurta. That is Uttarayanam. That is January time. They offer prayers to the Lord. Isn't it? So Lord says, I am the beginningless. I am the unborn. My birth is not ordinary. My birth is not like a father-mother combination, sexual combination through semen. I am taking birth. No, Arjuna. Ajaha. Ajaha means I am unborn. I just appear like a sun. Sun appears in the early morning. Sunset in the evening. We cannot say sun was born in the morning, sun dead in the evening. We never say that. Sun appeared, sun set. Sun raised, sun set. Raising and setting. Similarly, Arjuna, I come to the eyes, the material world. People can see me when I appear. But when I want to wrap up my Leela, I will disappear. Appear and disappear. It's not like taking a body, giving up the body. It's not Arjuna. So everything coming from Arjuna, intelligence, fear, doubts, and buddhi, all the qualities, death, birth, anxiety, happiness, pleasure, satisfaction, tapasya, No, all this, what you see in this world, everything created by me, Arjuna. The various qualities I've created, even the Sapta Rishis, even the Manus, all this personal, they come from me, Arjuna. And Krishna says that. This is the first sloka of Chatushloka, 8th chapter, 10th chapter, text 8. So you can read these slokas after the session if you get time. 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. Beautiful slokas with meaning. The text 8 says that Krishna explains, Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha. O Arjuna, Aham sarvasya prabhavo, I am the source of all the Vaikuntha lokas. I am the source of all the material universes, galaxies, Arjuna. Mattam sarvam pravartate. Everything sarvam pravartate. Mattam, everything coming from me, Arjuna. Iti matva bhajante mam. Who knows this knowledge? Bhajante mam. They worship me, Arjuna. They do aradhana to me, Arjuna. Buddha bhava samanvitaha. Buddha bhava, with their intelligence, with the bhava, with their love, with their heart. Samanvitaha. They combining everything, they worship me, Arjuna. The whole purpose of Bhagavad Gita to give you this understanding, everything coming from Krishna. You cannot have more than one father. Can you ask anybody in this world, can you say who are your fathers? Or we say who is your father? Can anybody can have more than one father biologically? It's impossible. Similarly, there is no multiple gods. Bhagavan is Ekavachan. There is no Bhagavans in Sanskrit. Daivam, Ekavachan. Devatas are there, is a plural. Bhagavan is Ekavachan. And Bhagavan is a Purusha, not Stri. Energy is Shakti. Parvati belongs to Bhagavan. Energetic. Energy, energetic. Similarly, Bhagavan is Purusha. Who is that Purusha? The Krishna explaining in these words. Everything coming from me, Arjuna. I am that Purusha. I am the Adi. I am the source. I am the origin of all the Devata, 33 crores of Devatas, all the Rishis and sages. There is nothing beyond me, Arjuna. Mat chitta madghata prana bodhayanta parasparam katayantam sha mam nityam tushanti cha ramanti cha. Text 9. What Krishna says, you see, O Arjuna, mat chitta madghata prana. Chitta, my devotee, how do we remember, how do we worship God? Mat chitta, our mind should be filled with the thoughts, godly thoughts. It's not easy. We are feeding so much junk. There, we all talk about junk food. We don't know junk thoughts, junk feeding to the mind. When you go outside movies, or you see all types of nonsense content everywhere floating on social media and YouTube, everywhere in this world, so much unwanted things, you're feeding the mind, feeding the mind, feeding what you're feeding the mind, you will become like that in future. Machitta, who feeds about God, who feed their mind with godly thoughts. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Ramayana, Mahabharatam. Machitta Madgata Prana. Prana, whose life fully dedicated to understand God. Bodhayanta Parasparam. When those people come together, Bodhayanta, what they do? They discuss about God, about godly activities. This is a discussion point, not two individual comes, array, always material talks only. What is this? What is that? Where will I get this? Where will I get this? Always material talks. When two people come together, the discussion should be very spiritual. Two, and Katayam Tachamam Nityam, who always conversing about me. My Katha, Krishna Katha should go on. Why? Naham tishtami vaikunte yogi hrudaye nivam. Yatra gayanti madbhaktaha tatra tishtami narada. Wherever my katha, Hari Katha going on, Krishna Katha going on, I'll be seated, Narada. So Krishna will be seated there. That is a second important words. How our minds, our prana, our buddhi, everything should be utilized to understand God, not only to chase after material pleasure, material things, that we were misusing this valuable uh, human body for temporary things. We should go beyond the body. We should see beyond the body. We should think beyond the body. We should act beyond the body. We should live beyond the body. Then life is useful. Then text 10, Krishna says, Tesham satatam yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogantam yena mam upayanti te. O Arjuna, I'll give all this understanding to you, to someone else, anyone else. Satata yuktana, who is always worshipping me, always surrendering to me, always worship, always in the bhakti bhava. I'll give them buddhi yogam. I'll give them the intelligence. They'll able to understand Bhagavad Gita. If you want to understand Bhagavad Gita, we start worshipping Krishna. Otherwise, this Bhagavad Gita, it appears like a very untouchable subject. It's a very encoded format. People may read all slokas, but they're not able to grasp, they're not able to develop capacity to put into practice. Only by the touch of Krishna, one can do that. That's what Krishna is saying here. I'll give them buddhi to understand these words, Bhagavad Gita words, Arjuna. So that is the develop that bhakti bhava. The Krishna gave intelligence to understand Krishna's mind. We cannot understand even a teacher mind when you go to school, college, universities. We cannot understand even a children mind or even a spouse or a husband, wife mind. How do we understand the mind of God? Without God's mercy, without God's krupa, Daiva krupa, we cannot understand. That's the important thing. By the mercy of Krishna, krupa, we are able to understand Bhagavad Gita. It's not our intellectual ability, our material education, qualification, PhD degrees. No, we can understand these aspects. Tesham evanukampartam aham aghasana tamaha masayami atma bhavasto jnana deepena bhaswata. Krishna says here, Arjuna, this Bhagavad Gita, it is like a knowledge, a shining lamp which burns the ignorance. With the ignorance sitting in your heart, which destroy the ignorance, this Bhagavad Gita, by my krupa, then you will be able to see this world as it is, a naked form. The illusion will be gone, Maya will be gone, attractions will be gone, attachments will be gone. You'll be able to see this world much, much better way. When somebody gets, the eye issue, unless you remove that and go through surgery, you cannot see things as clearly. That ignorance should go away. Who killed the ignorance? Who drive the ignorance away? That is Bhagavad Gita. This knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, which is like a burning lamp, which destroys all ignorance. Then Arjuna asks, "Oh Krishna, you tell me, how you created this? I heard the great sages from Narada Muni, Devala, Vyasa, they all confirm that you are the supreme, you are the father of all fathers." Arjuna is saying here. But I know the truth, but I also heard all the devatas, everything resting in you. You are the source of everything, Krishna. But it's Krishna, I want to understand your opulence. I want to understand your energies. Can you please explain a little bit about your opulences? Then Krishna says, Aham Atma Gudakesha Sarva Bhutasya Sthitaha Aham Adisya Madhyam Cha Bhutanam Anta Yeva Cha. Adi Madhya Anta. I am the beginning, Arjuna. I am the middle, Arjuna. I am the end, Arjuna. I am the everything here, Arjuna. Everything coming from me, maintained by me, will be destroyed by me, Arjuna. So how do we understand God everywhere? Krishna explains, I am the Paramatma in everybody's heart, Paramatma. So when you see sun, you can connect to me, you can understand, you can realize me, Arjuna. Not only that, when you see moon, among all the stars, I am the moon. Of all the Vedas, I am a Sama Veda. Of all the Devatas, I am Indra. Of all the Indriyas, I am the Manaha, I am the mind. Of all the Jivas, I am conscious, I am the Prana. Of all Rudras, I am Lord Shiva. You see, of all the Yakshas, I am Kuvera. Krishna says, of all the mountains, I am Meru Parvata. Of all the priests, I am Brihaspati. And of all the commander in chiefs, I am Subramanya or Kartikeya. Of all the fire, I am Agni. Of all the sages, I am Bhrugumuni. You see that? Of all the mantras, I am Omkara. Of all the japas, I am my Nama. I am of all immovable hills, I am Himalayas. Of all the trees, I am a banyan tree, Arjuna. Of all the sages, of Devatas, I am Narada Muni. Of all Gandharvas, I am Chitraratha. Of all the sages, I am Kapila. Of all horses, I am Uchchashrava. Of all Ayudas, I am Vajrayuda. Of all the elephants, I am Airavata. Of all the serpents, I am Vasuki. Of all the multi-hooded snakes, I am Anantashesha. So Krishna explains his Apula, I am everything here. Of all the Daityas, I am Prahalada. Of all the Pandavas, I am Arjuna. Of all the energies that destroys everything, I am Kala. I am the time. I destroy everything. I bring everything here. Today you have a family, by time influence, you're all united with one family. The same time will separate everybody. Same time will separate everybody from this family life. Now people go different ways. The time unites, time separates. That time, my energy, Arjuna. Of all the animals, I am the lion. Of all the birds, I am Garuda. Of all the purifying elements, I am the wind, Vayu. Of all the weapons released, I am Lord Rama. Of all the fishes, I am the shark. Of all the flowing rivers, I am Ganga. Arjuna, of all the letters, I am Ah. The beginning letter, you follow Ye in Sanskrit, Ah. Of all the letters, I am Ah. You see what? Of all the creators, I am Lord Brahma. So everything coming from me, Arjuna. Of all the hymns, I am Samaveda. Of all the poetry, I am Gayatri. Om Bhu Bhu Swaha. I am all the poetry, I am Gayatri. Of all the months, I am Margashirsha, November, December month. That of all the month, I am Margasirsha month. Of all seasons, I am Vasanta, spring season. Krishna says. You see, of all secrets, Arjuna, I am silence. Is a beautiful statement. Of all secrets, I am silence. If you know some secret, you go and tell everybody. If you know some secret of other people or some kind of family members or relatives, somebody else, if you know some secret, you cannot keep quiet. Your mind is pushing you to share. That's a viral clips, viral pictures everywhere. But Krishna said, of all secrets, I'm silence. Such a statement, no? If you know so much also, if you know so many secrets, but Krishna never disclose, never put you in spot, never defame you, never shame you. No, always keep it within heart. He maintains silence. You should all learn this quality. If you know so much, if you know about somebody, know so many secrets, be silent. You didn't have to go and share that. Share Bhagavad Gita, not secrets of other people. Today you see the wife and husband get married, they have privacy life, intimate kind of life, and they secretly record everything and they go on the secrecy, privacy, they go and put in public domain. There's some dispute. Is the animal is better, you know. Animal does not ditch other animal, especially doesn't put other animal in public domain. The human being is the most craziest, most scary, most dangerous species on the planet. Is the only human being who destroys the whole planet. Air pollution, civilization gone. Because one guy's selfishness, whole planet is suffering actually. So we don't care, rules, regulations. That is the culture here in Kali Yuga, isn't it? That's what Krishna explained. Of all the secrets, I'm silence, Arjuna. Yachapi sarva bhutanam bijam tadamaharjuna natadasti vinayasya maya bhutam characharam. I am the bija, I am the seed of everything, Arjuna. Without a seed, there is no plant, there is no tree, no flowers, no fruits, nothing, no. I am the seed giving father. I am the seed giver. Because of the seed, everything is manifesting, Arjuna. Of all the manifestation, Arjuna, how I can explain this to you, Arjuna? Whatever you see, they're just like a spark. Yad yad vibhutimat sattvam Shrimad urjitam eva va tat tad devagra gachatvam mama tejo amsha sambhavam. Arjuna, how can I explain my energy, Arjuna? My opulence, my energies are infinite. But whatever you see in this world with your eyes, Arjuna, they're just a spark of my opulence. Amsha Sambhavam, spark of my opulence, spark of my splendor, Arjuna. You cannot measure my opulence, they're infinite, Arjuna, Anantam, Arjuna. So, how I can explain the fragmental part, what you can perceive, Arjuna? That's how you can relate God, you can see God, wherever you see everything, a daily basis, you can connect with God through all these opulences created by Him. That is the main purpose of this chapter, all pervasiveness of God. When you see Himalayas, oh, Krishna creation. When you see spring season, oh, it's Krishna's creation. When you utter Gayatri mantra, oh, this is Krishna. Omkara, every mantra begins with Om. But Hare Krishna mantra does not begin with Omkara. Omkara is part of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. We don't say Om Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. No. We say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Omkara, integral part of Krishna Nama, Bhagavan Nama. That's the reason we don't add Omkara to Krishna Nama or Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So everything inclusive. So that kind of knowledge Krishna gives in this 10th chapter. So that the lesson for you, when you go out, see the Ganga, oh, that is Krishna's energy. When you see the bird, oh, Garuda, Krishna's energy. When you remember Narada Muni is Krishna's. You can connect, you can realize God everywhere. So that is very important lesson from this 10th chapter. Now we'll go to the chapter 11. Is also very important chapter, text, chapter 11. So what is that chapter 11? Most important, no? Universal form, isn't it? Somebody says, I am God. I am God. A lot of in Kali Yuga, sometimes people propagate this wrong philosophy. I am God. You cannot become God. We can become a dog. If nature allows, if karma is not good, we can become dog. There is no question of becoming God. We can become monkeys, we can become lions, we can become devatas, we can become Brahma, we can become anything, not God. So that the Vishwarupa, the universal form. So Krishna reveals that universal form to Arjuna in this 11th chapter. So then we understand we are so tiny, so tiny, so tiny. Somebody says, I'm God. One simple thing, during Prabhupada time in New York City, I'll share this. It's very connected this. One man came to Prabhupada. When ISKCON founder Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, he went to America with empty hand. He started this global movement, ISKCON, to propagate Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Vedic Sanatana Dharma to humanity. He was giving a talk in New York City, Matchless Gifts, 2nd Avenue, New York City. One man came and told Prabhupada, Prabhupada talking about God and Bhagavad Gita topics, and he said, I am God. Prabhupada said, are you God? I am God. He said, I am God. Oh, you God? You can control everything? I control everything, I'm God. Then what happened, you see? And he was given a lot of prasadam. And Prabhupada asked him, okay, eat food. He was eating. Prabhupada asked devotee, give him more food, give more food, more food. Here, little bit, he said, no, I cannot take anything. I can enough. He said, no, you are God. God should be able to do anything, no? Infinite energy, no? You cannot eat a small plate. Eat more, eat more. He was getting, no, I cannot eat. My belly is aching, my belly is pain. I cannot take it. Are you God? My belly is pain. I have to use the restroom. No, I cannot take this. He said, no, I am not God. I am not God. And he was almost suffocating with that. And Prabhupada said, okay, you can use the restroom now. Immediately went to restroom. Then before that, Prabhupada said, you control your nature call. You are God. No, I have to use the restroom. No, you are God. You cannot control your nature call. Then what kind of a God you are? You cannot control your own body. You cannot control your own hunger. You cannot control your own nature call. You are saying you are God. How you can control in all the planetary systems, gigantic universes? You cannot control. You cannot control your simple body. You are saying you are God. He said, no, I am not God. I am not God. No person, no, you are God. God never go to restroom. God never pass water. God never clean the bowl. There is no, his body is not made of this blood, mucus, and stool. No, you are God. No, Swamiji, I am not God. Please let me go. Then he was sent to restroom. The door was locked from outside. That guy was knocking. No, Swamiji, I want to come outside. You are God. God is everywhere. His energy is everywhere. Can't you just come out of the small bathroom? What kind of God you are? Bathroom God. You cannot come outside. No. Please open the door for me. Please open the door for me. He was screaming. Finally said, I am not God. I am not God. I am not God. I am not God. Then the door was open. So this is a craziness going on everywhere. God became a cheap subject because people do not know what is that. That is the reason it's very important to understand the chapter Rupa. What is the Rupa? What is the Rupa here? Stands for. So, request. Arjuna request Krishna. Krishna, please show me that universal form. In the future, somebody may say, I am Krishna. So that we can all ask him, oh, you are Krishna. Can you please show universal form to us? Can you give us a vision to see universal form? For all of us, in Kali Yuga, people cheat. I am God. There's one Kalki Baba, Kalki God, Kalki Bhagavan. There's so many Bhagavans. They don't know the meaning of Bhagavan. Bhaga. Bhaga means opulences. One who possesses opulent infinite way. That's the meaning of Bhagavan. Bhaga means opulences. One who possesses opulent infinite way. That's the meaning of Bhagavan. So people do not know meaning of Bhagavan. They proclaim. They say, I'm Bhagavan. Ask them not to go to bathroom. Ask them not to go to hospitals. Ask them not to go through surgeries. Ask them not to eat. Ask them not to breathe. What kind of God you are? Request. You, universal form. And prayers of Arjuna. After seeing universal form, Krishna gave special vision to Arjuna to visualize that form. Then Arjuna started praying, oh Krishna, I thought you were my friend. I thought you were this. Please forgive me. Then Krishna reveals after universal form, he withdraw universal form, then he shows Narayana form, finally he shows his original Shama Sundara two-handed form. So that's the reason Einstein says, when I read Bhagavad Gita and I reflect about how God created this universe, everything else seems so superfluous. You see how we created. Even Einstein said one of the instances, if you're given a chance, I want to understand the mind of God. How it created this phenomena. You see, this chapter is universal form. If somebody says your neighborhood, say that you can become God, I am God. First question you should ask him, okay, can you please show universal form? I want to see the universal form. Or can you lift Govardhan hill? At least can you lift 1,000 kgs with a little finger? Forget about Govardhan hill. So in this chapter, Arjuna asks, oh Krishna, after hearing all your opulences, no, I am really convinced, Krishna, your energies are everywhere. And I really want to see all your energies, whatever you describe it to me. Himalayas, Mount Meru Parvatas, Devatas, everything. I want to see all those, what you describe it to me in one form. Can you show that form, Krishna? See, our eyes only, we can see three-dimensional things, right? We cannot see beyond that. So Arjuna want to see everything in Krishna's body. There's a request coming from Arjuna. And Arjuna said, if you think, Krishna, if you think I'm able to see that universal form, you please show me. If you think I'm not qualified to see that, please don't show to me. See, such kind of respect Arjuna has, for Krishna. Then Krishna said, my dear Arjuna, that form you cannot see with your material eyes. You cannot see. And this, even Shiva or Brahma, even great sages, no one has seen this universal form any time before. Now, since you are desiring, you're wishing, I wish to fulfill your desire. I am going to show the form, universal form no one had ever seen. You can witness the form. I'll give you the special vision for you. Natamam sakshadrashtum aneneva swachakshusa divyam dadami cha sakshuhu pashyame yogamaishwaram dadami divya shakshuhu. I'll give you the divine eyes, not with the material you cannot see. Divine eyes, with the divine eyes you can see the universal form. So then next Sanjaya said, oh, Sanjay explaining to Dhritarashtra, right? All these things. Then Krishna, with his mystical power, he started showing a universal form. Aneka vatra nayanam, aneka adbhuta darshanam, aneka divya abharanam, divya kodatya ayudam, divya malya ambaradaram, divya gandhuna lepanam, sarva asharyamayam devam, anantam vishwatomukam. Then what happened? Krishna showed aneka vatra nayanam. Then he saw aneka, unlimited mouth, unlimited eyes, unlimited heads, unlimited vision, and unlimited forms, unlimited ornaments, unlimited weapons, unlimited garlands, unlimited garments, unlimited divine chandana decorated his body, and his thousands and millions of suns radiation, the vibration, the effulgence. No one can effulge. Even the sun effulgence is very tiny. Millions of suns radiation you can see in Krishna body. The hundreds of thousands of sun are rising and setting into the sky. And at that time, Arjuna could see the universal form of Krishna, the unlimited expansions. Arjuna got bewildered and surprised and shocked and astonished. His goosebumps he got by seeing Krishna's, the universal form, everything in Krishna's body. What is that? Arjuna said, my dear Krishna, I am just seeing all devatas inside you only. Surya, Chandra, Shiva, Brahma, 33 devatas residing in your body. I see Brahma coming from your navel, from your belly. I see all Rudras everywhere, all Shiva everywhere in your body. Everything is, I see sun, I see moon, I see the stars, I see the planets. I see rivers, I see mountain, I see everything, galaxies, universes here, Arjuna, Krishna. Amihi tvam surasanga vishanti kechid bhitaha prasajalayo grunanti swasiti yuktva maharshi siddha sangaha suvanti tvam sutabihi pushkalabihi. I see Krishna, all devatas coming out of fear, and I are going, they're all begging at your feet, they're praying to your feet. Out of fear, they're praying to you. With the folded hand, they're praying. And they're offering prayer. Great sages, rishis are approaching you and offering you prayers. And they're all crying. So please help us, please deliver us, Krishna. I see they're all praying and crying for you with the Vedic mantras, Krishna. Not only that, I see the Lord Shiva is praying for you. All Adityas praying for you. Sadhyas, Vishwesas, Ashwini Kumaras, and all four for the Pitrus, Gandharvas, all Tapoloka, Janaloka, Maharloka, Satyaloka, Brahmaloka, all the planets I see. Atala, Bhuloka, Atala, Sutala, Rasatala, Talatala, Mahatala, Patala, all the planets I see in you, Krishna. I see this, all this universal form. This is, I cannot keep a balance by seeing all these energies, not a panchabhutas, water, ether, everything, all energies are coming here. Oceans are inside you. Amichatvam dhartarashtraya putraha sarve sahaivanti palasangaha Bhishmo, Drono, Sutaputra Tatasu, Sahamsyamādirapi Yodamukyahe, Vaktrānite Tarvamata Vashanti, Damstra Karalam Bhayankaram, Kechid Vilaga Dasanga Netresu, Sandrashyate Churnatare Uttamagnahe. Oh Krishna, I see this, Dhritarashtra children, all the Kauravas, including Bhishma, Drona, Karna, all the soldiers, chief soldiers, they're all rushing into your mouth out of fear. They're being crushed by your teeth. I see they're all dying and screaming, Krishna. They're entering into you. They're all dying. I see the whole Kurukshetra inside you. Everything inside you. I don't know how I describe this from all the direction. I see that is the fire is blazing everywhere, covering the whole universes. People entering into you, Krishna. I do not know by seeing this form what is your mission. Why you have come to this world, Krishna? What is your mission? Tashmatvam vuchishta yasho labasva jitva shatrun bhungsharajyam samruddham Mayavete nihitaham purvameva nimittamatram bhava savyasachin. What is your mission? Krishna explains, my mission is, yes, whatever you see, all the planets, devatas, everything part of me, my mission is to remove this unwanted, evil-minded kind of a people in this planet. I want to re-establish sadhus, to save sadhus, paritranaya sadhunam. That is my mission. What I'm doing here. You don't, when you understand my mission now, my mission is to crush all the evil-minded force here. Because Bhudevi, the Bhudevi out of fear approached Brahma. Oh, my dear Brahma, my planet, Bhuloka, is filled with so many sinful people who are eating animal flesh, who are killing cows. They're eating so much unwanted things, doing all the sinful activities. What are sinful activities? Meat eating, illicit relationships, alcohol, and gambling. So these are all sinful activities. Generally, is forbidden for Kali Yuga, especially from scriptures. So my planet is filled with so many people like this. And Bhudevi went to Brahmadeva begging for Brahma to save the planet. That's how Brahma took all the devatas, including Bhudevi, including Shiva, all the devatas, they went to Kshirodaka, Kshira Sagara, they prayed to Lord Govinda, please save this planet, Krishna. That's how Krishna appeared, by the prayer, by the request of Bhudevi, by the request of Brahma, Shiva, all the devatas, Krishna appeared in this world. That mission, Krishna revealing to Arjuna in this verse that, yes, now I understand my mission. I want to clean this planet. Now you go, Savyasachin, Manimitra Matram. You become the instrument, you take the credit. Whether you fight or not, Arjuna, they are already dead. By my time arrangement, they are already dead. Nobody will leave Kurukshetra. Nobody can escape from Kurukshetra. They are destined to die here. So you better fight. You take the credit. Even if you don't fight, they're destined to die here. I will not let any jiva go out of this Kurukshetra. That is my mission. So Krishna mobilized all evil forces in one place. If you cannot go to every country, every continent, no, Kurukshetra war, not just between Kauravas and Pandavas, only from India. No, people, whole planet split into two. Even Russia, whole European continent, North America, South America, Australia, you see everything called Bharatavarsha, Vedic times. Today, India means small, tiny. Vedic times, Bharatavarsha, whole planet was called Bharatavarsha because Bharata king ruled this planet. So Krishna mobilized all the resources, all the evil forces at Kaurava's side, all good-minded people at Pandava's side. So easy for Krishna, not for Krishna, easy for Pandavas to fight. They cannot go to every country and fight. Today you have to go to America, you need a visa. Europe, you need a visa. So now you see how to fight every country is not easy. No, it's a common force, master assembly hall, Kurukshetra. Krishna arranged everything. Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha, Karna, all the warriors who you think they're very great, Arjuna, they're already been destroyed by me. I already killed them. They're just roaming here. They already killed them in my eyes. So don't be disturbed. You simply fight. So this is what Krishna gave assurance to Arjuna. Arjuna says, "Oh Krishna, by saying this, joyful, hearing everything from Krishna, your name is so joyful, Krishna. I so much attached to you, Krishna, and you please bless me. So you please take care of me. Please liberate me. Even the great Brahmas, even great Devatas, they cannot measure. They don't know who is the original creator. You are the original personality. Vayur Yamo Agni Varunaha Sashankaha Prajapati Tvam Prapittamaham Cha Namo Namaste Sahasra Krutvaha Punasya Bhuyopi Namo Namaste. Oh Krishna, I see the Panchabhutas and also I see fire, water, ether, moon, Brahma, all the living creators, everything inside you, they're all offering prayers to you. Now Krishna, please forgive me. Saketi matva prasabdham yadyuktam. Hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Saketi. Ajananta mahamanam tavedham. Maya pramada prayayena vapi. Oh Krishna, you please forgive me. I didn't know. You are the Supreme Personality. Sometime very I joked with you. I considered my friend. Sometime I addressed you very informally. Hey Krishna, hey Govinda, hey Madhava, come here. Let us fight, let us play, let us eat, let us walk. Very jokingly I spoke to you. Very sportively I dealt with you. I call you, hey Yadava, hey Madhava, hey Hari. I addressed you very disrespectfully. Without knowing your glories, please forgive me. I have done so many offenses with my madness. Please, I have disrespected you, Krishna, many times. You please. When I used to sleep with you. We used to sleep on the same bed. We used to eat together. So we used to eat together. I did so many offenses to you. Please excuse me. Arjuna was fully conscious of Krishna's position. Before Krishna, Arjuna was thinking Krishna is my friend, my cousin. I jokingly talking to him. Now we're seeing Vishwarupa. Oh man. Sometime in our Indian cinema, there is a background, isn't it? So suddenly hero act like a common man, normal man, and sometime act very normal man. Suddenly his background will be revealed. He's a big Badshah, the big what you call powerful man, everything that the background. Oh, I didn't think like that. Imagine what is Krishna's position, Krishna's opulence. Arjuna got shaken up by seeing Krishna's opulence. He's asking, please forgive me. I spoke to you in a disrespectful way, Krishna. Tashmat pranamya pranadhyakayam prasadhyetvam ahamisha idhyam pitaya purasya sakeva sakyam priya priya arhasi deva sodham. You are the supreme, worshipped by all devatas. Somehow I fall down at your lotus feet asking for your mercy. Please forgive me as a father. See, such an analogy Arjuna draws here. Piteva putrasya sakevaya sakyuhu. Piteva putrasya. As a father, sometimes, tolerates the crazy acts of his own son. Father does not take seriously. Hey, my son, sometime, son kicks on the father's chest, when he was a small boy. Father carry him on his shoulders. Father sometimes teases, son teases father. But father does not take seriously because out of love. Krishna, the way father does not take seriously, I request you, you please consider me as your son. Please don't take all my offenses seriously, Krishna. See Arjuna's mood here. And for Arjuna further says a friend also. Sometimes friend very jokingly speaks. But other friends should not take so seriously. Should take very lighter way. Sometimes husband teases wife, or wife teases husband. Sometimes bullying each other. Wife and husband playing with each other, or bullying each other, or making jokes. But you should not take so seriously. No ego should be there. So considering as a wife or husband, as a friend, as a father, you please forgive me on this, on the grounds. I've done so many mistakes. Please don't take seriously, Krishna. This is the mood of Arjuna, you see. He was very respectful, he always conscious. After seeing universal form, he never seen, never shown to anybody. Then Krishna said to Arjuna, "Oh Arjuna, I am very happily I shown this form to you." But Arjuna says, "Oh Krishna, this universal form is very scary for me. I cannot see this form, Krishna. Can you please show me that Narayana form? I want to see Narayana form." Then Krishna showed Narayana, four-handed form, Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. Then Arjuna further asked, "No, no, Narayana form is okay, but still Krishna, I like that two-handed form where you carry flute, you know. I carry the two-handed Shama Sundara form. I like that form. It's very dear to me, that form." Then Krishna showed his real Shama Sundara, two-handed form to Arjuna. That's how Krishna says that, Naveda Yashaja Anaya Dhana Nachakriya Bina Tapo Ugrahe Yevam Rupa Sakya Aham Loke Drashtum Tad Anyeva Kuru Pravira. Kuru Pravira, the best of Kuru, Arjuna, not by yajna, not by doing charities, not by doing tapasya, not by doing so many rituals, by all doing, no one can see this form. Oh, no one can see my form by doing all these things, Arjuna. No one can see this. Somebody build 1,000 hospitals, can you see God? Somebody build 1,000 millions of Annadana programs, can they see God? Not by tapasya. Somebody go to Himalayas, do so much. No, you cannot see God, you cannot see Krishna by doing all these activities. But what is the way? What is the way to see Krishna? Sudursha Durdadadarsham idam rupam drustvaham ashiyan mama deva api yasya rupasya nityam darshana kankshinaha. Even Devata, they never seen this form. They're all seeking the opportunities to see the Krishna form or this universal form. What you have seen, no one has seen this, Arjuna, in this world. So you're very, very dear to me. Only Bhaktya tu Ananya Sakya Aham Yevam Vido Arjuna Jhatam Drushtam cha Tatvena Praveshucham cha Parantapa. Only Bhaktya, who got the devotion, who got the love, who got unconditional love, unconditional devotion, such person, I'm sold. I sell myself to such a person who got unconditional love for me, Arjuna. I cannot repay myself. That love binds me, that love draws me, that love attracts me, that love forces me, that love forgets my identity as Bhagavan. I see that love is drawing me, that bhakti is pushing me, Arjuna. I leave even Vaikuntha for my devotees. Wherever my devotee lives, that is Vaikuntha. That's why devotee is, whoever devotee is going, is a moving Vaikuntha. Lord is following his devotee. You see, Lord is following his devotee because devotee heart filled with that pure devotion. So you can purchase God, you can purchase Krishna with a pure devotion, not by tapasya, not by charity, not by rituals, no, with a pure love, pure devotion, you can purchase Krishna. Krishna himself revealing here, Mat karma krun mat paramo, mat bhakta sangha varjitaha, nirvaira sarva bhuteshu, ya samamyeti pandava. My dear Arjuna, who engages in pure devotion service. What is devotion service? What is bhakti? Bhakti means keeping Krishna photo. We do some agarbatti morning time, evening one agarbatti, and 10 hours we do all crazy things. That is called bhakti? No. Bhakti begins with nama. Sevan mukahi jighvadho. Narada Muni says, Bhakti, what is bhakti? Bhakti begins with the tongue. Before we engage hands, before we engage eyes, before we engage legs, before we engage any other part of your body, bhakti, jihva, Narada Muni, bhakti begins with jihva, tongue. What is the tongue duty? Chant Krishna Nama, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. tongue duty to chant Krishna Nama, Rama Nama, Narayana Nama, Vishnu Nama. That is the beginning, first entry step of bhakti. You don't need to keep big Krishna photos, big Krishna, big garlands, nothing. These are all later part. First, use your tongue to serve God. Before use anything else in your life. Use your tongue first. Tongue is talking so much nonsense from morning till evening. Tongue is eating so much nonsense from morning till evening. Tongue is abusing so many people. Tongue is humiliating so many people. Tongue insulting so many people. Tongue is using harsh words to give pain to other people. This is what people are using tongue for daily basis. Tongue is meant to glorify Krishna Leela, Hari Leela, Narasimha Leela, Rama Leela. Tongue is meant to glorify the Lord. Tongue duty to chant the Nama. Hanuman did everything in Ramayana. The mission impossible, he made it possible. Uncommon task, he did very simple way. Unheard activities, he did it very easy way. By what? Strength. Where he got the strength? Lord Rama asked Hanuman one time, my dear Hanuman, whenever I ask you to do certain thing, you just go do the things. How you do the things, how you do everything. If something appears impossible for common man, you do it. Hanuman folded hand, he said, my dear Lord Rama, don't test me. I know I am such a low-class servant of yours. You give me all the strength in the form of your Nama. Your Rama Nama giving all the strength to me. With that Rama Nama, I am doing everything in this world, my Lord. You are only giving the strength, your Nama giving everything to me. Whole purpose of Ramayana to understand the simple thing. Rama Nama should be vibrating on Hanuman tongue 24 hours. Even while sleeping, Hanuman always chant Rama, 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 Rama. So bhakti means begins with the tongue. Not that you make golden jewelries, ornaments, you drop a golden kirita in Tirumala hundis, you drop 10 crores in Tirumala hundi. Yes, I'm a great devotee. Nothing works like that. You have to engage your tongue to chant Rama Nama, Krishna Nama. That is a seva unmoga jihwadi. Jihva means tongue. Adi. Narada Muni says bhakti should begin with the tongue. First do this activity first. Everything. The tongue is controlled. Your belly is controlled. What food you have, the tongue is dictating you. Hey, eat nice gulab jamu or nice non-vegetarian. They're very good restaurant. Tongue make you crazy from morning till evening. Tongue is pushing you. Belly, tongue is not controlled, belly out of control, then our private organs, our genitals out of control. Everything in one straight line. Tongue, belly, and genitals. The three organs. Tongue is not controlled, belly is not controlled, then genitals are not controlled. Tongue is properly controlled, belly is controlled, private organs controlled. Everything in a straight line. That is the purpose. Tongue should be controlled first. Before tongue, how do we engage tongue? To chant the holy names of the Lord. The best engagement for tongue. Then with that understanding, everything, your body can be controlled, senses can be controlled, life can be controlled, failures can be controlled, success can be controlled, everything can be controlled. And the reason best engagement for tongue is Nama, Krishna Nama, Rama Nama. Even Kanakadasa, Purandara Dasa, Annamaya, Tyagaraja, Bhakta Tukaram, Jayadeva Goswami, Vallabhacharya, all the great acharyas, what they taught is Kali Yuga. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nameva Kevalam, Kalo Nasteva, Nasteva Gatiranyata. There is no other way in Kali Yuga than Harinama, Harinama, Harinama. There is no other way. It is the only way. Nama sadrusham jnanam, nama sadrusham dhyanam, nama sadrusham yogam. Krishna says there is nothing superior than my nama. There is no other yoga, no other tapasya, no other dhyana, no other jnana than chanting my nama. This is Krishna conclusion in Agni Purana, Adi Purana, I forgot the references, but everything is nama. That's Krishna conclude this chapter. So this is a essence of 11th chapter. So we have to carry this knowledge and apply in our real world. Then the way you see things will be very, very different. Now, let us go to chapter 12. Chapter 12 is the most important chapter from Bhagavad Gita. It's called Bhakti Yoga. So far, we talked about universal forms in the 11th chapter. Now, Krishna concluded that chapter. Only a person who got bhakti can understand me. Correct? So otherwise, they can understand me. So bhakti is a driving force. Now you see. Now what is that? Bhakti, the 12th chapter. Where is this? Yes. Yes, bhakti is God itself, you see, interesting. God, devotion service. How we can conquer God? Not by karma yoga, not by jnana yoga, not by dhyana yoga, what we discussed so far. We can conquer God only with bhakti yoga. Bhakti means sharanagati, surrendering process. We have to surrender. So bhakti is the only gateway to understand God. G stands for Godhead. What is God? Isn't it? So Arjuna asked few questions in this chapter. What are the options to understand God? And who is very dear to God? What type of devotion process are there? And who is very, very dear to God? That also explained in this chapter. So we are not trying to motivate people to believe in God. That's a nursery school, kids stuff. We are trying to motivate them to become qualified to perceive God. So this is a very important element here, isn't it? So knowing God, these are all very simple things. So understanding, realizing God is the most important aspect. We have to know how do we reach God also, no? Because this is our home, no? The Bhakti Yoga is the vehicle for you. If you want to go to Delhi, you need a flight which can take you super fast. Or you can go to Delhi by train. It may take 2 days for you. Or you may go to Delhi by driving your own car. It may take maybe a few days, a week to weekdays, maybe a few days for you to go to Delhi. Or you may go to Delhi by bullock car. It may take few months for you. Or you may go to Delhi by walking. Padayatra you can do. So this karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, these are all doing padayatra, taking a bullock cart, taking a train, taking a bus, taking your car. But bhakti yoga is taking a flight. The sharpest, fastest, you can reach your destination. 2 hours you can be in Delhi. So that is important element here. So bhakti yoga, if you see all the yogas like a ladder. The first is karma yoga, first step. Second, jnana. Third, dhyana. The last step of the ladder is bhakti. So that is the gateway to go to God. Bhakti yoga, bhakti includes everything. Bhakti, superset of everything. That understanding Krishna gives in this chapter. Now in this chapter, first Arjuna asks question. Arjuna uvacha evam satata yuktaye bhaktya svam paryupasate ye chapaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamaha. Arjuna asks, Krishna, which are considered to be the more perfect? Those who are always in bhakti, who are worshipping your rupa, your form, or people who worship nirakara, formless. There are so many people believe in Nirakaravada. God doesn't have any form. God is everywhere. God is everywhere. They don't believe in God form, Archa Vigrahas. They're thinking God is everywhere. No need to worship Vigraha. No need to worship his personal form. Arjuna's beautiful question. Of these two people who does not believe, who follow Nirakaravada, formless of God, or who worship you personally, which is the most perfected method? Arjuna asks this question. Krishna answers. Shri Bhagavan Vachan Maya Vesha Mano Yemam Nitya Yukta Upashate. Shraddhaya Parayopetaha Teme Yukta Tamamataha. Arjuna, of these two people, who fixes his mind upon me, who worship me, who chant my nama, with a great faith it chants, that person is the most perfect person. Over, no? How do we reach God? God will explain this question. People who worship me, my form, Rupa, who decorate me with the jewelry, who put me garlands, who do agarbatti, who do deepa, who do all arghya and everything, they aradhana they do to me, they chant my nama in front of me, in front of my vigraha. That bhakta, that person is most perfect than a person who is absorbed in the mind without realizing God form. He is thinking of the sky, thinking of the light, thinking about the lamp. He is not perfect. Who think about me is the most perfected being. Krishna concludes. Very simple way. Klesho adhikatara tesham avyakta sakta chetasam avyakta hi gatir dukkam dehavad viravapyate. Arjuna, whose minds attached to the Nirakaravada or Mayavada, who does not believe in my form, their journey will be very painful, troublesome. Gatir Dukkam. Krishna is Gatir Dukkam. Their Gati, their journey, their destination is Dukkam, full of pain and fear. So to make progress in that path, Nirakaravada, the very most difficult path, they don't get a destination at all, Arjuna. Krishna concludes in this chapter, you see, that's the reason. Vigraha Aradhana, temple, building temples, and bring that kind of awareness in community, in society is very much important aspect. As I mentioned many times, air is everywhere. Can you see the air? If air is everywhere, why you need air conditioner? Why do you need fan? Air is everywhere. No, you need that channelized energy, condensed energy. It make you cool. It make you hot. Isn't it? Similarly, God is everywhere. But to understand the God form, understand the God attributes, understand the God, develop that Sharanagati Bhava, develop that respect and awe and reverence. So we need to have that kind of a setup where you can feel, where you can experience, where you can test. There's a reason temples are being built to give you that experience. So without that, you cannot understand God at all. That's what Krishna is saying here. Whoever follows bhakti yoga, Krishna makes a promise in this verse. Remember this promise. People may cheat, husband may cheat, wife may cheat. So today you see, I don't know how many cheating going on, scandals going on around the globe. So wife is ready to kill husband, is troubling so much to her affairs. Husband not hesitating to kill own wife if he has become a troublemaker. So today relationships are just no value. Hanging around, selfish motives. And as long as health is good, wealth is good, I love you. Health is gone, wealth is gone, hang around somewhere or other waiting for opportunity to leave. Future will be even more dangerous. So relationships mean sacrifice, tolerance, patience, compatibility, adjusting. These things are not there. Etu sarvani karmani mayi sanyasya matparaha ananyeneva yogena mam jayantu pasate. Krishna says, Tesham aham samudharta mrityu samsara sagara bhavami na chirat partha maya veshata chetasam. Whoever worship me, Arjuna, who follow this bhakti yoga, Arjuna, mrityu samsara sagara, I will take personally, I will personally come, personally take the jiva to Vaikunta, I will give them moksha, I will personally release them from samsara, mrityu samsara bandhana. Your most loving husband cannot liberate you. Most loving wife cannot liberate you. Most loving children cannot liberate you. Most loving society cannot liberate you. Most loving nation cannot liberate you. Most loving world cannot liberate you, except only God can liberate you, because all their hands are tied. Whose hands are tied cannot release your knots. Your hands also tied. You need a person who can release the knot. So Krishna is saying, Krishna gives a personal promise here. So if you read Bhagavad daily basis, a future is bright, that is guaranteed. What is bright? Oh, tomorrow I'll get a better job. Oh, tomorrow I'll have a better, comfortable kind of a comfortable life. That is not better. That is not. That is temporary things. Whether they're there, they're not there. You learn the art of living. Art of living is not just only living amidst comforts and luxuries. No, art of living where whatever the condition they are in, adaptability, adopt the condition, own the condition, and move on. That kind of mentality you have to develop. Krishna makes a promise here: I will deliver you, Arjuna, from samsara. Karma, nobody can burn your karma, as I mentioned. No devata can burn your karma. No navagrahas can burn your karma. Nothing. No one can touch your karma account. Karma account, karmana daiva netrena. Only Krishna can manipulate your karma. Krishna can change your karma. Krishna can burn your karma. Krishna can alter your karma. Everything Krishna can do. No one can touch your karma account. Only Creator can touch your karma account. Creator can alter karma account. No one can touch your karma account. No one can interfere karma accounts. Remember that part. That's why Krishna gives the assurance here. You just fix your mind upon me, Arjuna. Nothing else you have to do. Engage all intelligence in me. We use intelligence for so many, solving so many problems in world, isn't it? You go to all software or R&D everywhere. People selling the knowledge. Somebody selling programming knowledge. Somebody selling their physics knowledge, chemistry or biological knowledge, or medical knowledge is wealth. But we have to use the knowledge to understand who we are. Not only solving the material problem, solve your soul problem. Then you are the most smartest intellectual being on the planet, who is solving his own soul problem, who manages himself is the most powerful person on the planet. Self-management is the most complex management, is the most complex MBA. The most complex business management in the world is self-management. Even the best CEO in the who running a multi-billion-dollar company, he doesn't know how to control his anger, doesn't know how to control lust, how to control desires. He does not know how to manage his mind. He may manage billions of people. He doesn't know how to manage his mind. Self-management is the most difficult management in this world. Only Bhagavad Gita can give you that ability to do that. That's what Krishna is saying here. Oh Arjuna, you fix your mind upon me. Oh, you cannot fix your mind upon me? No problem, Arjuna. At least you work for me. Like you see, giving some donations or working for Krishna's mission, working for temples, helping the temple. These are all working for Krishna. If you cannot fix your mind on Krishna Katha, at least you work for Krishna. Now, Krishna, you cannot even work for me. You cannot practice that. At least you develop knowledge about me through the devotees, through Bhagavad Gita. That is little better. No? If you cannot do that, at least develop knowledge about me. And if you cannot work with the divinely godly consciousness, you see, at least be self-satisfied. You cannot work for me, no problem. At least be self-satisfied. Don't run after material things. Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasa jnana dhyanam visishyate dhyana karma pala tyaga tyaga shanti anantaram. Krishna says, if we cannot take this process, Arjuna, at least cultivate the knowledge, cultivation of knowledge, knowing or learning Bhagavad Gita far better. Better than the knowledge is meditation, dhyana, isn't it? Karma yoga is the lowest yoga. Jnana yoga, much better than karma yoga. Because you are doing activity with knowledge is far better, no? That is jnana yoga. And dhyana yoga, not only doing, but doing with the right intention, with the right mindset is the most important, no? That is dhyana yoga. That is far better than jnana yoga. And after, even with right intention, but if you don't have pure heart, if you don't have pure love, so that is bhakti yoga, means pure love. Dhyana yoga means better mindset. And jnana yoga means better knowledge. Karma yoga means engaging your activities. Everything should be aligned such a way we can love, you can offer with love, you can use your intelligence, you can use your wealth, you can use everything for the right purpose. Then it becomes Madhava Seva, Manava Seva. A lot of people do Manava Seva. They think Manava Seva, Madhava Seva. No, that is not right way. So if you want to water the root, water the plants, you water the root first. You don't water the branches and leaves and other petals. No, you water the root first. Similarly, if you water the root, everything is satisfied. Then Krishna concludes here. Krishna concludes now, the bhakti yoga is good, but who are dear to me, Arjuna? Adveshta sarva bhutanam maitra karuna evacha nirmamo nirahankaraha samadukka sukakshami santushta satatam yogi yatatma dudanishyaha mayarpita mano buddhi yomad bhakta same priyaha, who are very dear to me. Very important, no? How do we become dear to God? Sometimes people want to become very dear to the rich man, wealthy man, powerful man, or even an office world, your managers, or so manager, or your CEO. Very natural. You want to be with the people who got power, who got wealth, who got knowledge, who got beauty, who got name, who got fame. They're very natural. But how Krishna can own us? Very important, no? It's not that we are owning Krishna. Krishna should own us. Very important. No, it's not that I own Krishna. Krishna should own me. Where is the Krishna explaining the quality here? Who is not very jealous of anybody, who is free from jealous or envious nature. Snake represents jealousy nature. Somebody who is very jealous of other people, who lead a life like that, he become a snake in next life. Snake represents envious nature. So we should never be envious of somebody. If somebody gets success more than you, somebody could do better than you, appreciate. Don't become jealous of them. Appreciate them. Yes, but appreciating is a positive energy. Jealousy is a negative energy. It pushes you down, crush you down. Replace negativity with positivity. Instead of jealous of somebody, appreciate the person. You develop that quality. Who does not think himself is the proprietor, is the boss of everybody. No, he should think always humble, like a grass, like a servant of everybody, not the boss of everybody. No. Who is equal in sukha dukkha, not that you get excitement or over depression. No. Balancing out such a person, Arjuna, santushta, self-satisfied, who is not hankering for big things, by losing time and the life, everything. Such a person, not very dear to me. Who is self-satisfied person is very dear. Today you have a big bungalow, a big estate, live there and chant Hare Krishna, read Bhagavad Gita. Or you have to live in a small place, wherever place, doesn't matter. Your bhava matters. And such a person, very dear to me, Arjuna. Not only that, a person who never put other people in difficulty, who doesn't enjoy other people's suffering, who never disturbed by other people's suffering also, who and doesn't create fear in other people, who does not create anxiety for other people. Such a person very dear to me, Arjuna. You see, if you find these principles go Kali Yuga, 98% people don't fit in this formula. Everybody eagerly waiting for opportunity to pull somebody, push somebody, taking revenge, creating anxiety. And my devotee does not depend on ordinary people, ordinary karma and all, Arjuna. My devotee always free from all these karma anxieties, pain anxieties, pleasure anxieties. No, pleasure anxiety. Even a dog wants pleasure. You tell me. Every beast, every species wants pleasure. Human being is seeking only pleasure, is none other than an animal. Dvipada Pashu. Bhagavatam says, a person who is seeking only pleasure, Dvipada Pashu, is a two-legged animal. Animal does not think beyond the pleasure. So we may have human body, but animal mind, animal consciousness. That's called Dvipada Pashu, two-legged animals. So we have to change our consciousness. We have to change our perception, thought process. So correct. And we have to lead a life. And who does not over-excite and over-rejoice or over-lament, over-endeavor. Endeavor also, Ugra Karma, should not work more than required. Make some room, make some time. The mental well-being, mindfulness, spiritual fullness, very important ingredient. One human being can do this. Have you ever seen any animal committing suicide? Have you ever seen any animal have depression? Ever seen any animal got this kind of a stress and everything? Any animal committing suicide? You never find. Only human beings who got extra intelligence, exceptional intelligence, but they're committing suicide, they're getting frustrated, they're getting depressed. They're losing relationships, everything, are becoming crazy. Animals are far, far, far better. They're better controlled people. Human being is not able to control his own mind, you see. That is the problem here. Self-management is the most difficult management. The Bhagavad Gita gives you the ability to do that. That's why Krishna concludes that Samau satrau cha mitre cha tataman apamanayaho sitoshna sukha dukkeshu samasanga vivarjitaha tulya ninda sutirmauni santusto yena kenache aniketa stiramati bhaktiman me priyo naraha. Bhaktiman. People want Spider-Man, isn't it? Batman, that man, this man, bug him. We want to become Bhaktiman. Bhaktiman is very important. Bhaktiman. To become Bhaktiman, possess Bhakti, Krishna says, who is very equal to enemies, equal to friends, who is treat everybody with respect, who does not too much worry about his respect. He respects everybody. Who does not care about too much heat or cold, or happiness, distress, or fame, or insult, or infamy. Always free from bad association, bad contamination, bad mindset, evil association people. And who is very silent, very satisfied person, who does not care for too much luxury comforts in this world. Such a person, very, very dear to me, Arjuna. Then Krishna concludes, such a person very dear to me. Etu dharmamrutam idam yatoktam paryupasate Shraddhavan mat parama bhaktaste me priyaha. Who is the most dear to me? These are all good. Who is most dear to Krishna? Krishna concludes this chapter with these words. Etu dharmamrutam idam. Dharma amrutam. Dharmamrutam. This Bhagavad Gita path, the Bhakti path, Dharma Amrutam is the nectar of all dharmas. We have father dharma, mother dharma, office dharma, business dharma, home dharma, social dharma, society dharma. Yes, nothing wrong. But Amrutam, the nectar of all dharmas, the father of all dharmas is Bhakti. Krishna Dharma Amrutam idam. That Yatoktam Paryupasate, Shraddhadana, who is always with a steady faith and determination. And he is making me Mat Parama, making me the supreme goal of his life. If you ask any devotee who understands Bhagavad Gita, ask what is goal of your life? They'll answer very simple thing. My goal of life is Vaikuntha. I want to be with Krishna because he is my real father. I've seen millions of fathers, millions of mothers, millions of wives, millions of husbands. I do my duty, but internally I'm hankering, internally I'm crying, internally I'm waiting. I want to be with my real father. I left my real father, Vaikuntha. I come to this material world. I'm in the cycle of birth and death going on. I want to take an exit from this life. That person, Mat Parama, his goal of life is Bhagavan. Goal of life is Vaikuntha. Rest all supplementary, small goals. Not that my family is my goal of everything. My job is goal of everything. My life goal is everything. This, no. They're all perishable goals. Perishable goals which can like a raindrop water. Anytime it will go away. Make your goal transcendent. It is Sanatana. Your goal should be Sanatana. Eternal, permanent thing. Then you can lead a permanent life. Your goal is temporary. Your life also temporary. Your goal is permanent. Your life will be permanent. Bhakta priyo naraha. That person very, very dear to me. So you should develop that kind of a goal from this 12th chapter. Make Krishna is the goal of your life. Then make your home also Krishna's home. See your wife and husband also Krishna's servants. See your children as Krishna's servants. See your job also Krishna's given opportunity to serve you. So serve him. So everything connection. Establish a connection with everything. Then everything will be very good. So you please consider this 12th chapter the most important chapter. Then Bhakti Yoga is ultimate of all yogas and a superset of all yogas. It includes everything. So you don't need to again practice Karma Yoga separately, Jnana separate, Jnana separate, not required at all. If you have 100 rupees, 100 rupees already includes 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 50 rupees, 60 rupees. You don't even ask, can you give me 10 rupees? I gave you 100 rupees. It includes everything, no? So Bhakti Yoga includes everything. Krishna includes everything. Krishna Aradhana includes all Aradhana. We don't need to worship all Devatas. They're also already being worshipped. You worship Krishna. That's how this whole 11th, 10th, 12th chapter concludes. So let me stop here. And my request all of you, every day read at least one sloka from Bhagavad Gita, and get to open Bhagavad Gita book and go sequentially from chapter 1, sloka 1, read everything, meaning everything. Then chant Hare Krishna mantra, is a Kali Yuga Dharma, and chant few times a day. That will help you, give you buddhi, intelligence to understand Bhagavad Gita and to lead a life, balanced life, stress-free life, anxiety-free life, meaningful life, purposeful life, and finally blissful life. Bhakti means blissful life. You don't find a bhakta, devotee, morose, sad, disappointed, frustrated. No. Devotee's life is that broader understanding is there, always blissful and joyful. Problems will be there, but we don't crush our mind like that. Develop the capacity. So then be a corporate man, be with the family, be with children. You can be a yogi, you can be a bhakti yogi. That is the concluding statement. So I'd like to thank all of you, whoever joined this session, and I will see you all next week.